Yo. So, funny story to start with. I am at Cardina Park, and so basically I am wanting to reconnect with myself because I've been feeling a little bit distracted lately, lots on my mind, and I'm not really getting like that channeling kind of shit going on. So I just need to recenter, feeling a little bit out of line. And I just made this same video that I'm making right now, 2 seconds ago. And I was just saying I need to put the phone down because my shoulder is feeling like I'm holding a 10-kilo weight, and it wasn't recording. So now it feels like I'm holding a 20-kilo weight. But anyway, I'm about to do this Messmate circuit trail. Yeah, here's the sign. That was just to give my shoulder a bit of a rest. So I'm about to do this trail, and in the hope that my thoughts are just going to be able to completely free flow, and I'll be able to really like get something from it, get some messages, get some ideas, start feeling a little bit more centered and like, yeah, just reconnected with myself. So that is the aim of getting out into nature. I'm going to be documenting. My phone is on airplane mode, so no signals are coming through to me, but I'm going to be documenting like my walk, maybe some of my thoughts and what I'm thinking, because yeah, I'm hoping that some shit comes through, like my angels start speaking to me and that, or my inner starts speaking to me. This shoulder is getting really sore, so I am taking the phone off. Oh, it's so heavy. Jesus Christ. Oh, I've got some snacks with me as well. I've got some soy mix. That's really good. So probably be feeding some of that to the rosellas, my favourite little birds. Seen loads of them already. God, what's up, man? Anyway, I'm getting out so I can start taking in my surroundings. It's pretty beautiful. And yeah. So I just really wanted to capture this tree real quick because I love trees, man. Like I love trees because they just like say to me like memories and like wisdom and stuff. Because I'm like, they're so old, they must have so much in them, like memory-wise. Look at these marks. I feel like David Attenborough right now, but like just check this tree out, man. What? That's cool. That's really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. It's like sick, man. What's in this tree? Beautiful. Sometimes just like laying up and looking up at branches in trees is like incredible. Laying under a tree and looking up at the branches. It's cool. That's what I'm thinking right now. So anyway, before I found that tree, I'm moving on swiftly because there's people coming up on the walk behind me and they're talking and trying to get away from distractions, but I'm gonna zone in and again in a minute. But what I did was like, I just stopped on the path and closed my eyes, breathe deep, tried to hear everything, like tried to connect with that sense, yeah. And when I opened my eyes, it was so weird because like I felt like I wasn't really taking in my surroundings because I was still thinking of like life, yeah, still thinking of life. So that's why I stopped, started breathing and listening to the sounds and just seeing like kind of, you know, what I could feel. My favourite bird. This is a good sign. Rosellas are my favourite birds ever. I've got to go see them. But yeah. Wow, sorry. I'm going to resume this video shortly, but I just have to look at these birds, man. Okay, I'm back. So I decided like to go like watch the rosellas and take a little deep squat on a rock, yeah? Anyway, I resumed my story. So what I did was I stood in the middle of the path, right? And I closed my eyes. And I breathed. Like I just breathed in and like listened to the sounds around me. What's that sound? Like there's noise and like just listen to the life that was happening, listening to the sounds. And then I listened to the sound so much and then I finally like opened my eyes. And it was just like really intense because I guess I didn't even really know what was around me. When I opened my eyes, I was like half of me didn't even like know what was around me. Like I was like, oh my God, like yeah, this is what's my like around me. There was loads of like these like ferny type things and like some of them were grey, some of them were brown, some of them were green. And I wasn't even really like necessarily seeing all those colours at the time. So it was really cool to do that, really cool. So I just did it then on the rock as well. It was a bit more intense the first time round, but this is another cool tree. I like trees. It's a really nice branch. I'd definitely sit on that if it was hot. Yeah, but it's a bit wet. Literally, look at this tree. I'm looking at it like, okay, that's the tree, man. Where is that branch going? Where's it going? Like, trees are cool. Like, what does that branch mean? I don't know. But it's like, what's it doing? It's just like veering out to the side for a reason. Obviously there's a reason for it, because like, come on, it's a tree. Like, it knows its shit. It's not just gonna go that way. Why did it go that way? So now I'm thinking, because of this tree, sometimes in life, it's like, it's not like that, yeah? It doesn't just go like that. Sometimes, like, this shit happens. Like, you go a different way. And like, 4 of its branches are all going up in that same direction, like boom, 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 boom. And then one of them is like, nah, man, I'm going over here. That's cool. So, I don't know, what does that mean to me? Maybe I'm thinking like, you know, sometimes in life, like, the journey isn't necessarily what you would expect it to be. But like, of all the branches, this one that's gone that way, like, it's probably like, from the eye, what I can see, like, the most beautiful of them all. And it's going in a different direction to the rest of them. Cool. Literally, this is actually some crazy shit. Look at the water in balls just holding on. What's it holding on for? What is it holding on for? That's so cool. That is so damn cool. What? Just gathering in little balls till it's ready to go. Till it's ready. Till it's got the perfect amount of water before it drops. Before it's got enough of itself to let go. It's just gathering itself. Okay, so now I'm thinking about timing. So I was looking at the balls of water, like, gathering on the leaves, and just thinking to myself, okay, like, this is nature at its finest. What's it doing? What's it saying? And it's like obviously I don't know what it's doing and saying like that, but I can create my own interpretation of it, and I can let it feed my thoughts, and I can let it like spark thought in my head. And I was just looking at the water gathering like in little balls, like all clumping together, all coming together, right? Which was quite interesting in itself. But then I'm like, it's like not just dropping, like, and the wind was blowing and stuff. And I'm like, okay, why is it not letting go? Like, the water is holding on, or it's like held on by a force, yeah? And it's like, got me, yeah, thinking about timing. Like, there is no rush. That water's not in a rush to drop from the leaf, even though to me, to the eye, yeah, looks like it needs to go. It looks like it's ready to go any second. I'm like, this could drop like right now. It looks heavy enough. It looks like there is enough water to me, but what if there's not? Like, what is timing? What is the right time? Do you just know the right time? Do you just know when that right time is? Does it just happen? Because a lot of the time, like, I feel like maybe I get in a rush to do things, or we as people get in a rush to do things. We feel like we need to do stuff. But yeah, we need to do stuff, but what if we don't need to like get to the destination right now? What if we just need to gather our shit and like, yeah. What if we just need to keep gathering? What if it's just about collecting? What if it's just about collecting experience and it's not trying to drop to the floor? Yeah, that's cool. Just collect experiences. Just collect yourself, actually. Collect you. It was gathering water. Collect yourself And then once you've collected enough experience, when you've collected enough of you, then everything is going to drop into place. Everything's going to fall into place. Literally, that is what that meant to me. That is exactly what that means to me. That's what I figured out from the water on the leaves. That is cool. All right, so look at this branch here, yeah? Comes out of the ground here. It's like one like all the way like that, and then up. And I think it's pretty cool because I'm like, why is there this massive bend in it? And the only thing I can guess, right, is that obviously it's been like knocked to the side there, and it's like basically fallen sideways. And like, yeah, okay, it's taken some trauma. Obviously, we got the trauma down here, yeah. The trauma is here, so obviously it was probably growing straight up. So something's knocked it, damaged it, knocked its confidence or whatever, knocked its physical capacity, yeah. But then, if you're mentally strong enough, right, there is no reason that you can't go back up. Just like this plant, it's still growing towards the light. That's cool. That's really cool. And look, that's where the strength occurs. That's where the change occurs. Because of that. So trauma doesn't mean growth has to stop. In fact, it just continues and you just learn to adapt and change. Look at that bend. That's what I reckon anyway. Look, even here, now that's changed the direction in which it grows in. Yeah, like, man, and I've had an injury, man, so I know just how much growth can occur from what you believe is something that pulls you down, and something that destroys you actually makes you bigger, better, and stronger, and different. Man, this trip is what I needed today. I'm like buzzing again, absolutely buzzing. Like, it's just like every single little thought I have picks me up. I'm like, this is so beautiful. It is so beautiful, man. That's it. It's beautiful. All right, next thought. I was walking along and I see this like perfectly rounded rock. And I'm like, how does rock get here? Like, this perfectly round rock. And then I came and I took a closer look at it, and I was just like, oh, look, check this ant out. There's like an ant on the rock, which I'm probably not going to be able to show you. But there's an ant on the rock. And then I was just looking at the green on the rock, right? And I was like, I watch enough nature documentaries to know this as well, but like, even in the hardest of places, right, this rock, even in the hardest of places, life wins. Life exists in the hardest of places. Like, so when life gets tough, or when there's challenging times or hard times, or, you know, times that you would think, I cannot live anymore, like, you can thrive in that. Because life is thriving over there. Like, life always wins. And that is something that you have every second that you breathe. You have life. And, well, being on this walk, like, I can see life is absolutely beautiful. All right, so I was just cruising along, looking left, looking right, looking at the grass, almost looking like for things, yeah? Looking for things. And we do this in life, yeah? We're always, like, looking for shit. That we're never just like taking in where we're going. And when I finally like looked up, I saw like the most beautiful view ever, and I'm gonna show you that now. Man, check that out. It's so hard to capture just trees on camera, like trees all together, but sometimes shit is right in front of your eyes. Sometimes it is right in front of your eyes. And we're busy looking. That's right. we are always busy looking for other things. We're looking for shit. We're just looking left, right, everywhere else but at us. Yeah, so we're looking for other people to make us happy. We're looking for things to make us happy. We're looking for things to distract us. We're looking for everything but us. And I believe that when you look in and when you work on you and when you truly know who you are and when you do that self-work, everything else will take care of itself. So yeah, lesson from just looking around on the grass and then looking up and seeing like what is really beautiful is just right in front of me, which is you as a person or me as a person. Like us as a creation is beautiful. Like, yeah, I mean, I think you get what I'm saying. Stop looking for other things, because everything you need, it's right here, right in front of you, right in front of you. So work on you, do the self-work, because that's what's really important, I reckon. I do. Okay, I'm getting the feeling that this video is going to be kind of long, but more and more stuff just keeps on coming to me, and you know, like maybe someone's going to benefit from this video, who knows, but more and more stuff is coming to me. And just for a second, right, I'm like walking through this forest, I'm like, I hope I'm in the right spot, like, and then I was like, what if I'm lost? And I was like, I'm scared, like I'm in the forest by myself, just like cruising along, like, and I suddenly got like scared. And I think like I was like, okay, you're overthinking, firstly, and your thoughts are creating a sense of a feeling inside of you. Me thinking I'm lost, like it's creating this, like, it's making my heart rate increase. It's creating a little bit of anxiety. That one small thought that I had, I'm lost, led to, I'm in the forest by myself, led to, like, it's scary. Yeah, so one small thought led to 3 small thoughts that led to one big feeling, right? And then a feeling that you have will lead to a certain action. So luckily I was able to recognize my thoughts and not like freak out and have some, like, you know, panic attack or something, right? Which could happen if you carried on having like those kind of thoughts. You could freak out and it could ruin the moment that I'm actually in. But again, back to like finding yourself, what I thought was like, I'm lost, right? And that's what scared me. And it's like, how often do we walk through life like feeling lost? And when you feel lost actually in space, like in the physical, that's kind of scary. But when you feel lost in the mental as well, or like you feel like you don't know where you're going, who you are, that's fucking scary shit too. And that causes you as well to like look for distractions. And well, I think anyway, I'm free flow thinking right now. So, you know, maybe it doesn't, I'm not speaking for everyone, and maybe I'll change my view in 2 years time or even 2 weeks time. But this is what I'm thinking right now. And like, yeah, it's, if you're mentally lost and you don't know who you are, like that can be a scary thing. So it just goes back to like finding yourself, knowing who you really are. And when you have a sense of that, will that take away feelings of stress, and will that take away feelings of anxiety and feelings of fear when you really know who you are? Will those feelings go? Because for a second back there, I felt a bit anxious, I felt a bit scared, and I was like going to like suddenly, I don't know, the middle of a horror movie. Like is there someone that is gonna like come and kill me? And that's really extreme, but like that is what it does to you. That's what your thinking can do. It can lead you to all sorts of different places. But that's, I guess, if you're lost, if you don't actually know who you are and you're distracting yourself all the time, then like that's when you don't truly know, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, like knowing who you are, finding yourself, taking that time to actually discover you consistently, because you are always changing, would that help the world with depression and anxiety and fear, if we literally just take the time to get to know ourselves, but not put pressure on it. Not put pressure on it, because, you know, that's ever changing who we are. And it's like, you know, like I said earlier, I guess there's no rush. But do the work. Try it. Okay, so I'm kind of at the end of my walk now. It was really good. I would recommend going and getting out in nature. Wasn't even a long walk, like it was pretty damn quick, like 40 minutes or so. But the things I experienced on the way were worth so much, right? And me as a person, like if I'm not learning something, or if I'm not sparking some form of creativity, like whether that is like creativity in terms of writing, drawing, building, whatever it is, or like massively I really enjoy mind creation, like what I basically just did, seeing something and thinking, like wondering, like I love wondering, and you know, creating ideas of life in my mind. So if I'm not doing stuff like that, I'm not happy. And I've been here for 40 minutes, done a bit of thinking, and like it's just picked me up. And who knows like what I'm gonna feel when I get home, whether it's gonna clear the distractions, I don't know. But like today was like this is the best thing that I could have done. This is the best thing that I could have done, because right now the way I feel, I know that like this is something that I will do again and again and again. Like recenter when you're feeling off, recenter, go to nature, go wherever it is you need to go, because it will do some things for you. And now again, oh, just as I get to the start, my shoulder, this phone is heavy. It's heavy, man. Oh my God, like it's a workout. This is hurting. So bonus there, toned up shoulders at the end of this walk. Yeah, anyway, I hope this video maybe benefited someone in some way, shape or form, even in the tiniest bit, whatever it is. Yeah, check out my other content. Yeah, I'm out.